We are on to day 5 of painting all 365 days of the year. First step, just getting that little square shape on that fits onto the little calendar date. Then getting in here with our painting. This is an idea I saw in the comments. Somebody wanted to see the northern lights, so I am making that dream come true. Just a little night sky with some stars and little mountains in the background to start out with. A little bit of snow onto those mountains. I've never seen the northern lights. I don't actually know where they are. I assume somewhere up north in Alaska or maybe Canada, but you definitely can't see them from where I'm from. So this painting is going to be based entirely off of the research I did by using the internet to find pictures of northern lights. There were a lot of different inspirations, and I really liked the pink ones, but it seemed like the most common ones are the greenish color, so I'm adding the pink ones back in the distance for me. And I'm going to get the lime greenish colored northern lights in here for the more traditional look of the northern lights. They are cascading across this beautiful nighttime sky. Of course, if you have ideas that you want to see, I am very interested in hearing them because I'm going to run out of ideas on things to paint. So whatever you comment may or may not actually happen, but I do appreciate all of your inspirations. And I'm also going to run out of things to talk about eventually, so you're going to have to start hearing stories of like the crazy events that have transpired through my lifetime that I think are interesting. Just tell you random stories while I paint in the background. Getting in here with a little bit more detail, I am basically just taking the colors from blue and green and transitioning them a little bit more smoothly so that it's not a super sharp lime green sitting on top of everything, and trying to make it look a little bit more similar to the inspiration photos. This has been a super fun project so far. I'm so happy to be 5 days into this with you and going strong. So far, I've liked every one of the paintings, even the ones I was a little nervous about making. I sure hope you like them too. I can't wait to hear in the comments what you think of this one. And I did remember to keep the little corner ready for the date for the 5th today. So I just mapped that out and then got these little mountains up here, and then it's time for some beautiful tree silhouettes. Keeping it small because when it comes to paint, once it goes black, it doesn't go back. So starting out with little trees and very narrow tree trunks, and then working out from there to get this whole bottom section filled in, but to make sure that everyone can still tell they are trees there and not just a big shadowy blob. Adding some tiny trees in between the big trees to make it look more foresty and natural, like a real row of trees. And then getting the little number 5 on here for today's date. I think that's going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out and glue it up onto the calendar with all of the other dates we have so far. We're onto the 2nd row of January. It's looking so cute. I sure hope you like it. Here's a little bit of a closer look now that it is up on the calendar, and a look at it with all of the other days done so far. Thanks for joining.